Let's see this. The average weight of 8 persons is increased by 3 kgs when a person with 70 kgs is replaced with a new person. Then what might be the weight of the new person? So they are saying that initially for 8 people, when we found out the average, it was something, and now one of these 8 people is having weight of 70 kgs. Now this person is replaced and the average has increased by 3 kgs. Then you are supposed to find out what is the weight of the new person, right? So what they are saying is, initially there are 8 people, so A1 plus A2 plus so on plus A7 plus 8th person's weight is 70 kgs. So you have to be careful there. Why? Because see how it is given is, when a person with 70 kgs is replaced, which means there is already a person with 70 kgs in this 8. That is why I am writing like this. By 8 is equal to, let's say, x, and I don't know what that value of x is. Okay, and now next thing is, they are saying that when I replace this person with 70 kgs with a new person, let us say his weight is A8, then the average is increased by 3 kgs. This is what is given. Okay, now we are supposed to find out what this value of A8 is, right? So from this, if we observe it, the total sum of A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus so on A7 is equal to 8x minus 70, isn't it? 8x minus 70. Therefore, in this place you can replace this total sum as 8x minus 70, right? Now this one I can write it as 8x plus A8 minus 70 divided by 8 equal to x plus 3, right? So how can I write this one as? Now if you send it, both of them will get cancelled. So from this you are going to get A8 equal to 94 kgs, right? So this is one way of finding it out. Now the other way of finding it out intuitively is, see this. Now already we know that the group is having an average of how much? Let's say x. Some average is there. Average is not given, right? So already the group is having some average. Okay, now by deleting one element and adding a new element, the average is being increased. So what is the change in the average? 3 kgs, which means everyone is getting 3 kgs extra. That is how we distribute it, isn't it? So 8 people are all together getting an extra of 24, 8 into 3 means 24. So 24 kgs is actually given to the sum of the weights, which has actually increased the average by 3, right? Now where did we get this 24 kgs from? This one might be added by the new person, which means if the person with 70 kgs is replaced with a new person, then that new person is adding a difference of 24. Then what would be the age of the new person? This 70 plus 24, which is 94. Are you getting this? When we are increasing the average, how is it possible? Only when we add more weight to the group. How did we add more weight to the group? By replacing him with the new member, right? Now what is that new weight added? That is equal to the 8 into 3. Why 8 into 3? Because the average is increased by 3 and there are 8 people. That is why 24 is added. How did we get it? Because of new person. That is why it is 94. 70 plus 24 is 94. Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days. And whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.